What's up, y'all? Welcome back to our channel. If you're new, welcome. Subscribe, hit that like button, comment.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. 98% of you guys don't. That's how the other channels be.
Yeah, we just saw the new Superman in 4DX. So, first, let's talk about 4DX. I'll go first.
What?
What?
You don't have to say I'll go first, just go.
No. But 4DX it definitely did enhance the experience. It was a great experience. The only downside was because, you know, it's in 3D, the picture quality was a little weird, but besides that, it was a great experience. You felt everything, like punches, him flying, the wind, rain, water, all that. Like, there was even smoke. There was even times where when he was in the Fortress of Solitude or outside, there was like flurries coming down. Overall, again, there was another scene where Crypto was punching him in the back. I'm not joking when I tell you that. Like, we felt them punches.
There was smoke when he was ascending, and there was smoke, and they said smoke.
That was good. And obviously, like I said, with him flying, the chairs are moving with it. So, great experience. I highly recommend y'all go see it in 4DX along with other movies. Like, 4DX is something, you know, you should use with certain movies. Like, I mean, I've heard Jurassic World was good in 4DX. I heard Twister when it came out was good in 4DX. So, highly recommend. Go 4DX.
Yeah.
It was even hard. Sorry, it was even hard for us to like eat food. We should have ate before then. That honestly was my fault.
Saying we, you.
I should have ate before then.
She does it every time.
I'm a big bag.
Like I'm not even joking. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. Every single time we go see a movie, you purposely. It's not I forgot to eat. You purposely don't eat so you can get stuff at the movie theater. I'm not dumb. She bought before I could even order. It was 2 hot dogs on the screen. How did she was double fisting glizzies in the theater, bro?
As I'm holding.
Whoa there, buddy.
Back my Crypto, and I'm flying and all this stuff in the movies. I'm like, I'm trying to eat and
the hot dogs. It was 2 hot dogs, a popcorn combo, and the movie tickets all together was about like $3,200. Like, it was pretty. Oh, sugar cups. Oh, go grab the cups, please. Get up. Grab the cups. Let me get the gem. I get Superman. Show him. Go get it out there.
Little angry Lex Luthor. Man's just pissed. Man's
there you go. Look, mine focused.
Yeah, sweet. Man's was born mad. Like, just born pissed off.
But nah, we got these jumps, and yeah.
That popcorn, the tub of popcorn back there, I ate half of it.
Yeah. Like
while being
but nah. Yeah.
Yep. Alright, so we about to get into.
Why are you talking like that? Just get into it. You talking like you trying to get into something. It's being weird. Alright, y'all, we're about to do this. No, just do it.
Okay.
Good Lord. Horrible camera presence. Bro, people make 3 or 4 videos and they think they had directors.
Go for it.
Horrible camera presence, bad acting, horrible quality, and not enthusiasm. Shut up. But nah, bro, she got notes, and this is why she keep talking like any type. I'm just saying, I didn't say read your notes. When you take notes, you just go Google. She said, you look like you about to preach. You look like this. You look like, let me see my glasses. This is how she look. Bro, she's talking about some. Alright, y'all, we about to get into this. Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 8. When you get there, can you give me something? I said, can you give me an amen?
Amen.
Like, girl, if you don't just get to it. But nah, Superman was good. Superman was very... So, it was good, but we just watched Man of Steel. And I don't know what I like better, but I just know I like the Man of Steel Superman a little better. Like, it was both extreme of each. So Man of Steel was too serious, but this Superman was too childish a little bit. I'm just be honest. It was more like a Spider-Man. He acted like Spider-Man. The way he was he was kind of childish. He made jokes, which is, I'm not mad, but he acted like when they're fighting, like, we don't want to kill them, guys. Who says that while you're fighting? If you kill the person, then you say, dang, I wasn't trying to kill him. That's different. But during the fight, he was like, they're getting whooped, basically. And he's like, we're not killing them, right? And Terrific was like, and proceeded to kill him real quick. But the point is, it's like, you definitely wouldn't have been able to handle Ben Affleck Batman. That boy would have crushed you. But nah, and Superman got beat up like the whole movie. Like, I was like, he was getting beat up the whole movie. But, not really trying to rush myself, but yeah, it was just a different feel, because, this one started where he was, I think, 3 years after he turned into Superman, like, was actually officially Superman. So he's been established for a little while now. They didn't show a lot of Clark Kent, which I'm not mad at, but I'm not mad at that because I like seeing how, like, 90% of the movie he was in a Superman suit, so that was cool. And the suit was very colorful. The whole movie was colorful, so I like that. Overall grade I give it is like a 7.5 out of 10, 7.6 out of 10. But if we're going by, just DC movies in general, because, their movies be kind of, that joint was like a 8.5 out of 10. Like, it was a B+. But for regular movies and how I am, or like how I judge comic book movies, I'm not nice. Like, I'll just be honest. So it's like a C. But yeah, it was good. They had good things in it, but they had good parts in it, good action. The Justice Squad or whatever, that was cool. Green Lantern was cool. Mr. Terrific was tough. Hawk Girl, don't know why she was in there, like you said.
Honestly, the stuff we said about in the trailer came to light with this movie, to be honest. Yeah,
they just threw her in there. They just threw certain people in there. I liked Lex Luthor. He was pretty good. His bald head, so.
I'm sure it's not that noticeable.
Like, I really liked his acting and his motto. His motive. I said motto. Shit. His motive. Did not like crypto. What's his name?
Crypto, yes.
I did not like crypto. Cryptocurrency? No. I did not like crypto, bro. It was too much. It was You know how this movie was? This movie reminded me of, I'm not trying to put a race to it, but we all know who it is. When you walking somewhere and it's like, well, it's not a race thing, but you walking somewhere and the people you walking by got a dog and they can't control their dog, bro. That's what this movie was about, bro. Not a movie, but that's what crypto was with Superman. He couldn't control his dog. Like, bro, don't take your dog out the house if he can't sit when you say sit, or you can. Like, I hate people like that, bro. The dog be going crazy. It's like, then why do you have him out here? So that's how it was with crypto. It was kind of like he kind of ruined a lot of moments and just not ruined the movie, but like maybe save him to the end. I don't know, or save him to the next movie. It's the first movie. We want to see Superman get the job. We want to see him do his job, do his thing. Just Superman. They made the movie about like, oh, so like obviously animal lovers are gonna love this but it's like bro, just nah, bro. I don't know. I didn't like that per se, but everything else was cool. He didn't really fight that much. Like, he flew a lot, but he didn't really fight. Like, he didn't have a lot of combo moves.
You can do that with metahumans, clearly.
He can't really fight. Like, he can't really fight. You ever seen a strong dude for no reason but can't really fight? Yeah, he's just strong. Like, he's just strong, so when he fights, he just grabs you or throws you, but he can't really fight.
Can't run.
Yeah, and that's how he was, bro.
Like,
so overall, I don't know. I enjoy it, but the crazy thing is I like the Man of Steel Superman better, but I like the movie of this Superman better because of the actors and all this stuff. Like, it was more colorful, comic book accurate, kind of. So, you know, that's what I give it. But yeah, we can keep that rate.
I get you. With me, I would rate it like thinking. I feel like my rating went down a grade. Not saying because, no, I definitely really enjoyed the movie. Like, I really did. I enjoyed the character, the story. Overall, overall, the movie.
You need to.
What you mean?
Keep going out the shot.
But I would rate. I feel like at first I gave it a little too high of a rating.
You did? What'd you say?
But I
when you first got out, what'd you say?
I didn't say a rating per se. I was
saying,
still thinking, but I was
bro?
thinking, like you said, like a 7.
So you're saying you give it a 6?
I first immensely rated like a 7.5, like you said, but thinking back, I would go down to either a 7 or a 6.5.
Dang.
Only because, and that's not to say like. I hate to say it. Okay,
6.5 is bad.
Okay, well, I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Basically, like that's a fair
doable.
rating because I don't want.
Was Black Adam better than this? Not to cut you off. Was Black Adam better than this? Just pop question. That's a good question, right? That's what I'm saying. It's close, right? I think Black Adam was better.
It's pretty close.
I take Black Adam.
That was pretty close. Somehow I have to actually legit think about it. It's pretty close. But yeah, I would rate it that. Reason being, like, overall, I really enjoyed the movie. The one thing that I really enjoyed that I feel like Man is still lacking. I hate to compare, but let's be real. Everybody's going to compare.
Have to.
You kind of have to.
Just like Spider-Man's.
But I'm not going to bash a movie because of this movie. Like, we don't do that. And first of all, we're not going to bash Man of Steel. But anyways, I will say, like you said, like, both movies were good in their own way. Like, Man of Steel was a more darker universe, which technically isn't comic book accurate because Superman is supposed to be like that beam of hope, the light of the darkness in DC. Versus in this movie, which I really did like, it like I said, it was colorful. It put light on the character. Like, this is the hero. Like, I felt like I was watching a legit hero Superman movie. Like, okay, this is
a person become a hero.
Yeah, like I felt that, and I really did enjoy that. I'm not saying I didn't feel that with Man of Steel. I definitely did, but with here, that's what they focused on, and you definitely see it. So I really did like that. The story overall, it definitely focused on. This isn't an origin story. First of all, Man of Steel was more of like an origin.
The problem is he acted like it was an origin story, and that's the problem I have.
Yeah,
he acted like you were a new character.
Yeah, and that's what I'm gonna get into.
For 3 years.
So yeah, like I'm not gonna explain, but yeah, the story in this movie, I'm gonna get into the characters, but the story for this movie, it was
definitely rushed.
I don't want to say it was okay, but I don't want to say it was bad. It kind of was just because I'm thinking about it now, like. Overall, the point that they were trying to go for in this story was like a political point of view, which isn't bad. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. That's not the issue that I had. It just felt like
politics
different. No, that's not the problem. It was just more so like the priority kept shifting in the story in like an inconsistent way. Like, there were moments where like, okay, there's these. They're called kaijus, like the monsters. Like, okay, there's monsters coming in. We gotta get this. And then there's like Luthor, he's a problem. And then it got revealed like, oh, Superman, you're here to destroy us. And then Crypto got taken. And then it was just so many.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I hate to spoiler, but
I
there was
hate
just.
To spoil it.
But the point is, it was just too many inconsistencies with like the climax. So you kind of like
for a first movie.
For
too.
a first
it's like,
movie,
bro, get to
so
the point,
it was like, okay, so And then not even just that, then we got to deal with the problem in a different country. Dude, there's a war that's about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go into, like, there's a pocket universe collapsing. It's like, it's a little too much going on for a first movie.
Yeah.
And one could argue, like, I mean, well, then again, that's the point of being a superhero. You have all these responsibilities, but I feel like for this, you don't feel that. Which is, yeah, come on, bro. You gotta save this person. You gotta do this. You gotta do all that. I get it. That's what happens when you're a superhero. But at the same time, though, in this movie, it was too much.
It's just like Spider-Man 3. Imagine Tobey Maguire Spider-Man's. Imagine the first movie they did was Spider-Man 3. Bro, he fighting Sandman. He fighting Harry randomly. He got Venom coming randomly. You're like, bro, what is going on?
Yeah, this felt like a part 2 movie. Like, it was just so much we missed.
Yep.
Prior, and like I said, one could
Which
argue.
We don't need the origin.
Yeah,
but
like we don't, like you said with Spider-Man. Like, we already got we got Tobey Maguire. We got Andrew Garfield. We got all these origin-based stories, and they have been established. So it makes sense why they went to Tom Holland and said, we're not going to do an origin story. We're just going to cut into
I'm not mad at it.
There's nothing wrong with doing that for Man of Steel because you have Man. I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing that for Superman because you have Man of Steel, who's an origin story. You have Christopher Reeves. I get it. You don't need an origin story.
But with Tom Holland, Jones, it's not like he fought the Avengers in his first movie.
Exactly. Like
that would have been dumb. They gave him a regular little villain. They were like, all right, let's start.
And that's what I was a little nervous about. If you remember from our trailer review, I said that I was like, I feel like
the Superman trailer review, just so you can see what we.
I felt like there was so many. That was the red flag for me, and I
too
said
much
it.
stuff
Like it was too much. Like
yeah.
Okay. Crypto's here, like, oh
right.
yeah,
it's
that's
like,
cool, but it's like, why is
he here? It's a fan affair movie. That's what it sounds.
Yeah, like you said, why is Green Lantern here? Why is Mr. Terrific here? Why is why is Hawk Girl in the movie in the first place? Let's just be real.
All them there, but they didn't talk about Batman once. That don't make sense to me. So
it just felt like for this to be a first movie for Superman, and this is supposed to be like the restart of the DCU universe or whatever, it kind of felt like too much, like. Bro, they're the Justice Gang. It was just a little too much. But going back to my point of the story, like I felt like the part where, because I felt that was like the climax of the movie. Like, oh shoot, that's the biggest problem Superman has to deal with. That's what I thought. Like the problem where it was revealed, like with the parents, they basically said like, yeah, no, rule over Earth. Yeah, take over, like be a god to them. And it's like that was brushed off. Meaning, like, everybody was focused on, like, oh, shoot, dang, that's sad. And we only got closure. We only got really closure on that when his dad went to him, was like, I mean, you can control your own destiny. It's like, yeah, cool, but, bro, the whole world don't think that. You gotta say something. Like, it was just, it's like everybody just forgot about that. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, yeah, I appreciate you saving us and everything, but we gotta address what your parents said. That was revealed literally a couple days ago. It's like that was just brushed off. It's like we just forgot about it.
It's like that. You cheated, but then you saved everybody from getting hit by cars. Like, yeah, good job. But,
yeah, good job. You need to address. We gotta talk about that,
bro.
Yeah, like no, we gotta talk about that. So, but yeah, and but that was the story. But characters, I did feel like there was some room of improvement for each character. I really did enjoy this Superman a little better than Man of Steel. Not to say I didn't like the Man of Steel Superman, I really did, but with this Man of Steel, like I said, I looked at him and I had that feeling, like, you know, a fan, like, Superman. Okay, I like Superman, like, oh yeah, I like that. I really did feel that. With Henry Cavill's, I didn't really feel it that much with him per se, which I'm not mad at, but with this one, I definitely felt it, like, oh, the heroic moment. I appreciate that. That's what we want. That's the point of Superman. He's supposed to be the symbol of hope.
But that's because off rip, remember Henry Cavill just became Superman and Zod came.
That is true. Yeah.
And then this one, he was already Superman for 3 years, so it gave him time. Mm-hmm. But also, they still, well, yeah, like they had that, but that's where Men of Steel went wrong. Because in the Tobey Maguire first one, You see, it didn't go straight to Green Goblin when he became Spider-Man.
Yeah.
They had a montage of all these people getting saved and all that. So that's where Man of Steel kind of went wrong. In this movie, you could already see that everybody loves Superman. So
he's established and everything, which kind of
saving
going back
people,
to
saving rabbits and squirrels and ants.
Yeah, which I'm gonna briefly talk about just for a second, which is why I don't really like when people look at Man of Steel and say, "Oh, he barely saved people." It's like, yeah, you're right, he technically didn't, but like we said, you gotta understand.
Yeah, he saved the universe.
He just became Superman in a matter of a couple hours.
He just learned how to fly.
He literally just learned how to fly like a day ago. So you can't really get mad at him about that. So I mean, bruh, imagine you're on a planet, you not even established yourself. A whole alien from your planet comes and threatens the whole entire planet. And like, if you don't turn yourself in, I'm gonna kill everybody by tomorrow. And then you gotta pull up and establish yourself. So I get it. Versus in this movie, it felt like for you to establish yourself for 3 years. I'm about to say 2. Number 3, my lord.
3! Number 3, my lord!
My lord.
For you to establish yourself and be well known, everybody likes you for a couple years, 3 years. I expect you to have like good hand-to-hand combat. You know, bro, you're fighting metahumans. Come on now, they're not better than you. Versus with Ultraman, yeah, he's technically you. I get that, but the point is, you need, and also maturity. Like, that's what you were talking about. There were moments where he was just too naive. He acted like
the whole movie,
a little kid, basically. Yeah. It kind of reminded you of like Tom Holland Spider-Man, to be honest. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, it is, yeah. And now going to the scene where he was arguing with Lois, like we said, that was a very good scene. The acting was great. Like, they were arguing. But and also it made, this is the downside with Superman, like, they kind of made him too human. And some people may say, like, I mean, well, that's why we love him. He's human. No, I mean in the aspect of, like, how do I explain it? Like, there were, okay, in that scene where, well, then again, that could go again. Basically, in that scene where he was talking about, yeah, he dragged dude across the desert and pinned him to the cactus, and Lois was like, you basically tortured him. In his mind, which I understand, I disagree, which in his mind, he's like, I mean, yeah, he was about to do this and that, but it's like, bro, you can't do that. Like, yeah. And there's other moments, and this is where we can talk about Crypto, where there's no authority figure. I'm not saying you gotta be a dick to, bro, it's a freaking dog, and it's your dog. I mean, yeah, you may be babysitting your cousin's dog, Supergirl, that's a whole different story. But the point is, Crypto should not be out here running loose. Like, you need to put your foot down. I know some people may have found that funny, like, oh, Crypto was thrown around.
It's funny at first.
Yeah, at first, but then it's like, all right,
he shouldn't be in a movie like this doing that.
Like, come on now. It was even times where it was just inconsistencies with, like, powers and everything. Why is Crypto throwing around Lex Luthor like he's a ragdoll? If that's the case, Lex Luthor should be dead. If Crypto is out here kicking Superman in the back and he's like, like, in pain, like, come on now. So, but yeah, it was just some moments where it was just inconsistencies with the character, the story, but overall, it definitely was a very good movie. Like, the flying, certain characters did not need to be in that movie at all. Like I said, in my opinion, Crypto did not have to be in the movie. Hawkgirl did not have to be in the movie. Really, the whole Justice Gang technically did not really serve a purpose in the movie, if you think about it, except Mr. Terrific.
I was about to say, he did.
Mr. Terrific
carried the whole movie. He was the one that actually was like, yeah, I'm going to help you, X, Y, and Z, with the Pocket Universe situation. Yeah, so, yeah, overall, it definitely was a good movie. It was definitely some things in there where it was just like, like, even Superman. Like, it'd be funny when it's like, I'm Superman. No, I'm not. I'm Superman. No.
Like, with your glasses you just had.
Like, it's Superman. Yeah, you look a little like man, ain't you?
Like what?
It's Superman. Nah, that ain't you.
No, you put
Superman.
on. Like, oh, Superman. Where'd he
Superman.
go? Like what?
You missed it.
But they
Superman
did.
was right here.
They did.
Our lives, Aquaman.
Just doing my job.
Arthur Curry! Did you see Aquaman? He was just here!
Oh, darn. I must have missed him.
We forgot to tell him thanks.
Oh, I have a feeling he already knows.
Right here.
They did talk about that in the movie where apparently he wore like hypnotizing glasses. It's like, okay, that
Did it work? Come on.
I don't know, Clarence Howard.
See? And now look, who am I?
Makeup.
See? It worked. It freaking works. Like myself.
Oh, I want to talk a little bit about Lex.
Lex is crazy. You don't know that man.
What?
Hey, what up, Lex? Come here, bro. No, it's Lex. It's Lexington Luthor. That's his name.
It's Alexander Luthor.
No, it's Lexington. His mama named him Lexington, so I'm gonna call him Lexington.
And call the man Muhammad Ali.
His mama named him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay.
Let's sit him.
You know what's crazy? Somebody in the comments gonna be like, actually, it's Alexander the Great Luthor.
Take a joke, y'all. Jeez. Anyways, but Lex Luthor in this movie, I really liked him. As you've heard us talk about all the time, if you have a trash villain, then I'm sorry, the movie overall is trash. The villain brings fire into the movie. I'm serious. Like, Lex Luthor, I mean, there's different opinions about Lex and everything, but I will say this Lex was way better than the one in BVS.
Especially when you got a head like that.
This Lex, bro, when you talk about, like, unexplainable rage towards another person, this man hated Superman so much to the point where it was kind of funny. Like, mans could be... They will have the smallest debate about anything. Like, what is your favorite hair product? Oh, wait, he's bald. But what brand of pizza do you like? I don't know. He would get, what's your favorite kind of ice cream? Superman would say butter pecan. Lex Luthor would go off. Like, just mad. Like, oh my goodness, it was so funny. But on a serious note, there were moments where I'm like, oh shoot, he is not playing. Like, he's serious. Like the Russian roulette scene when he killed that. Oh man, that was intense. But basically, Lex Luthor was the definition of standing on business. Like and I really did like. And there's some room for improvement. What I'm about to say, but he had a reason. I'm not saying Lex overall never has a reason to dislike Superman, but it's always been like a generic like.
What was his reason?
His reason, I mean, I guess you could say it was generic. Like,
he made the reason. What are you talking
about? Oh, he's an alien. We don't trust him.
He made the reason.
He needs to not be there. Like, yeah, y'all like him, but no, he's a problem. And yeah, to me, it just seemed okay. He has a reason, but I will say, when it comes for room for improvement, I wish they did build up on that. Like, we actually did see like specific reasons as to why he hates him. It was like in this movie, he still was like looking for those reasons. Obviously, the main reason which he used was, yeah, we found in your Fortress of Solitude, you're here to rule over us, so we should hate you. So, but yeah.
Sorry, it's 2 o'clock in the
morning. Yeah, overall, pretty good movie. Definitely would check it out. I will say they definitely did hit the head on the nail with like making this like a Superman movie. Like you see this, like Superman fans, like diehard Superman fans, I really do believe you will like this movie, like for sure.
And if you're not a diehard Superman fan like me, you'll probably enjoy it, but you'll be like, so I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know what else to say.
You don't have to say anything. It's okay. You don't always have to say nothing. Like I'm not saying you talking a lot, but I'm just saying if you talking and you have nothing to say, just don't say nothing. Did your mama teach you that? You got anybody to shout out or anything?
Huh?
You got anybody to shout out? Shout out God. Without him, there is no me. Shout out that fly. Jaboyus.
Jaboyus. Jabuglis.
Jabuglis William H. Fisher.
H. Fisher.
But yeah, that was our review. So we definitely want y'all to check out that trailer reaction and check out the actual movie because that joint was good. We're gonna go see it again in IMAX. But yeah, we want to give y'all more videos, so we will. But
I thought they were gonna bring in the gold kryptonite in this movie. Not gonna lie.
yeah, you're not that. You're done.
No, I thought they would because I mean,
It's okay.
there was a scene where Lex said, "Oh yeah, there's no more kryptonite on the planet." I'm like, oh, "Shoot, they about to introduce gold kryptonite."
Yeah, you were completely
and
wrong.
that was completely wrong, but it's
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I want to shout out Gracie's Corner. Without you, there would be no us. So yeah. All right, y'all. Turn the thing off. Turn the thing off. Girl, turn.